I'm going to be reacting to comedian George Carlin on his creative process, so let's start.
I'm extremely anal, so I have 35 years of notes. Some of them are still in hard copy.
I got this requested. This short was requested to me. This is actually the first short anybody has ever asked me to react to. And I have seen this interview, though. I know where this chunk comes from. But I love it, so I want to hear it again.
A lot of things are on discs now. But I've kept my files over the years, and I'm very familiar with them. And I think most writers or any artist would tell you that a lot of the work goes on subconsciously. If you're thoroughly familiar with your raw material, a lot of the synthesis goes on without you even knowing it, so that when you sit down to apply the thought, some of these things come rushing forward that you never heard before, but they're part of you. So I pay attention to my files, I have attitudes, and I save things according to my attitudes, write something out, revise it about 20 times before I ever put it on stage. And I do it in my real shows. I don't go somewhere and try it out in a club. I do it for the people it's intended for, and it grows from there. And it's usually very close to completion by the time I put it on stage.
That was amazing. I love that.
I'm extremely anal.
That was a great little short. So, thank you to IRL Server for uploading this about 3 years ago. This is a really, really good. That was really, really good. And I can't remember the guy. I know who that is that's interviewing him, and it just, his name slips my brain right now. I cannot think. But yeah, man, I've watched tons of George Carlin interviews, and he was just so smart. And I read, and I've also heard him say in interviews that he only got to the 9th grade and quit, or either got kicked out or something. I don't remember how it went. But one of the things I love that he said about his creative process, though, is that he will sit there and just revise it and go over it 20 times before he even does it, which, God rest his soul, you know, he was really good, my opinion, only mine. Well, other people's opinions, too. We all like other comedians. Some comedians more than others. I'm having a hard time talking just because I have not had any caffeine and barely any sleep. Just because I've actually been editing YouTube videos to get them out. So, I hope you all enjoyed that reaction, and please, stay tuned for the next reaction video.